Hey there, this is Katherine Cartwright. Welcome. I am sharing a new product from Stamps of Life. This is the Joy Tree Fold It set that is going to come with this really cute tree shaped fold it. If you know what a fold it is, it's a shaped card. And then there's this really cute word, all these words included on this tree to help you build this cute little word tree. Okay, so I'm going to make a quick card here showing you how it works, but let me show you you're going to get a set of 3-star stickers, and they are epoxy dots. So that's why I was kind of feeling it. Sometimes they're little puffy ones, but they are kind of firm epoxy in this kit. All right, so I've got a piece of adhesive sheet I'm going to add to some red cardstock, and that way I can turn this easily into a sticker. So all of these words, once I die cut them, will come out, and they basically are stickers, which makes it very quick to be able to do these cards this way. So I really, really like that. It went so fast when I was able to use them that way. Okay, so now I'm going to run this through my machine, and this is kind of going to be the heart of my image, and then I will need to create the shaped card base in a little bit. But let me go ahead and cut this out, and you can see how beautifully they just cut right out. And I could see doing something fun with the left behind, the negative piece where there's nothing, filling it back in on a piece of paper, or maybe using it as a stencil, kind of an abstract looking stencil. I think that would be fun. I didn't have time to spend on kind of experimenting with it outside of just the beautiful card base that it is. But I think that would be a fun idea too, that you could do something extra with that little scrap. I always see that when I have little scraps. I'm like, what can we do with that? Can we make something else with that? That's just kind of how my mind goes sometimes. All right, so I have cut the base here with a piece of cream cardstock. I wanted to do cream, and I always do white for everything, but I decided that I wanted to do something a little bit different and use some cream cardstock. It's kind of a warmer look and just softens up the image. So I just decided to do something a little bit different. All right. So I've got my Christmas down, and then I can build my tree up. But then I decide before I move on that I want to change my mind, which often happens. And instead of just doing them all in red, I went back and cut another tree in green and in blue. And then I did a little star in yellow. So I have these extra words that I can use, but I wanted to make it kind of alternating in color. So I kind of stopped midway and changed my mind. And then I'm going back here and peeling off these stickers. And again, using the adhesive sheets makes it really fast and easy. Okay. So I've got piece here. I think this is blueberry cardstock, a nice bright blue cardstock that I thought would be fun on a tree. Because I don't know, do you prefer a tree with white lights or with color lights? I'd love to know in the comments. I have a tree that is electric, or it's a fake tree that we love because oftentimes we're not home for a while in December, traveling to see our kids and such. And so we have an artificial tree, and ours has either you can do clear lights or color lights. And I love that because some days I want white lights and some days I want color lights. So the tree has the ability to do both, which makes me very happy. But I think if I had to choose, if they said, Katherine, you have one choice, I'm going to choose color lights all the time. I love for a Christmas tree. Now, maybe out, decorating in the yard, I'm probably going to prefer white. But anyway, I'm definitely a fan of color lights. All right, so I've got all my letters on there now, all my words. And then I burnished it down because I die cut it with adhesive, and it kind of, can curl up a little bit. So you want to make sure that you add a little bit of your bone folder, a little pressure to the back of your piece to make sure that they are burnished on there really well. Now I glued the star down because I just ran that part through. And I'm just looking to see if maybe I can fit another little star on there. And it does fit. And so I'm going to add the yellow star on top of that just to give it a little bit of dimension. Okay. And I will need to put the little base of my tree on there. and then I can start working on the shaped card. So I added a little piece of brown at the bottom, and now I can finish this up. All right. Now I could turn this into a shaped card, but I decided not to. So I wanted to just put this on the front of a card. I used some foam to pop it up, but I'm going to show you a sample in just a minute of making the shaped cards. It's so easy. And if you go to my channel and put in Fold It, you'll have a bunch of videos that show you how to make a fold it shaped card. But this one I decided to just turn it into a regular A2 sized card. All right, I'm going to add this onto a piece of yellow cardstock, bright yellow cardstock. I really wanted that bright color behind there. And I'm just going to trim this down because I didn't trim it correctly. And then I will add this to my card base. Okay, so I've got a red card base, and this tree is just so fun. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. I'm really excited about it. I could see turning this into an easel card and putting this on a Christmas table for place setting. I mean, you could do a lot with this thing. All right, and then that is together, and I'm definitely going to come back here and add a few more stars around here, and I'm just using that it's kind of almost a green-ish yellow, and I'm just kind of adding that on there. All right, and then I decide I need a few more to kind of jazz that up, and now I can't stop. So I've got to fill my page full of stars. All right, so that is the Joy Tree Fold It card. And here are some of the samples I made. This one's on a 5x7. Here it is as a fold stand up. Here is the sample I made that I shared in this video. And then here is one as an easel card. So fun, and in a totally different color scheme. So be sure and check out all the links in the description and all the new products coming to HSN from Stamps of Life. Have a great day.